Swayze here. Today we're going to be continuing on with Final Fantasy 16. We're actually going to do the main quest stuff this time, unlike last time, where I just kind of got distracted.
As Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Because you guys would have just been ignored.
What do you want?
Well, I mean, nothing you have. All your stuff is crap. And you're selling too expensively. That there. Okay. Let's move this here. Perfect. Alright.
Good riddance.
I ought to throttle you. What's Bertrand got?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still
Quarreling? Oh no.
The trader? Oh yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
I'm not scared of anybody around here. I dare them to mess with me.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You
I'm
don't
not-
think he's a deserter, do you?
I'm not here to work for you, woman. Hello, sir.
Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
This guy changed his tune so fast.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
Why would he have a comb?
Old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
Went to the
No,
ruins?
thanks.
Not at all.
Oh.
I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
I'm sure you
Be
would.
sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Yeah, sure thing, Chief. Alright, off to the ruins, off to the ruins, off to the ruins we go, go, go. Making our way through the royal meadows as we go, go. Is there something over here? Oh, there is. Let's just see what's on this path first. Coalition! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. How's it going? How have the drawings been coming along? I know you said you had to do a bit of a rework on, I believe you said it was Cinnamon, since she was joining the, I forgot what the group name was, but where she's not quite one of the Seraphim, so you had to do a little bit of a rework, if I'm remembering correctly. Hello? Churchleys? Oh, I wasn't supposed to come here yet, was I? No. Right, this is what's driving me a little bit nuts in this game so far. It's like, ah, yes, all these areas to explore, and getting back is such a pain. Ooh. think Clive heard me. The Star Guardians, there we go. Yeah, I remember now, because I was like, oh, it's very similar to the Sailor Moon one where they're the Moon Guardians. I was like, it sounds familiar, but I couldn't quite put my finger on why. Yeah, that's cool. I'm excited to see what goes on with that. And you said it's still in the process, but like, do you have a place where you're planning on posting all that once you're ready? Sailor Moon had a heavy influence for sure. Nice. I can just imagine it being like, okay, magical girl transformation, let's go. And then somebody just having a dream where they have a magical girl transformation, and they're like, what? Why did it take them so long to notice the dang wolf? Loaded wolf. Oh no. These wolves be eaten. Oh, come on. I was in the middle of teleporting. The usual in IG for now. I got 1 Star Guardian left to color. Okay. Speaking of Instagram, have you been using Threads Coalition? These freaking wolves. Hey, stop that, you.
Not this time. It's over.
Because I started using Threads because I would have done sooner, but I wanted to have the primary color and monochromes too. I mean, I think having like some of the bigger groups done makes sense to me. Because what is the Threads? Okay, so Threads is basically Meta. It's like Facebook's or Zuckerberg's ripoff of Twitter that they don't even have a website at the moment.
Language.
Ah, Jesus, it was so loud. I don't know about y'all, but I'm frankly tired of having to do Greek math whenever I look at a Final Fantasy title. What is it gonna be the Final Fantasy anyway, for frick's sake? I mean, the first Final Fantasy was supposed to be the last one, and then it did so well that that they just kept making them.
The wolves have been busy.
Well, welcome to the stream, Taken.
But the blood is long dry.
I've been doing well. How did this man... This man lost his head.
Tatian.
Yeah, basically Threads is like
If that's true,
Twitter. It links with Instagram, so if you have Instagram,
going off to sea every night.
like you could log into it with Instagram and it'll like let the people following you on Instagram
Do follow me.
follow you immediately on Threads. Just dropping in, getting ready to boot up OBS myself. Oh, you're doing some streaming, Taken? Alright.
I'm sent to find Yannick.
Cool, cool, cool.
By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who
Interesting.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
genius.
and honestly on Threads, like me just posting some random stuff on other things, like I've gotten more interactions than any time I've ever posted things on Twitter, so
Tells
it's
the
pretty
guys he's gonna
cool.
Find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to North.
I've missed some things here.
And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatian is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
You just don't want to face her yourself.
I need to tell Isabel.
Macaroni with the chicken strips. Yo, Coach, welcome to the stream. I'm starting to notice the AI art is making another comeback. I mean, AI art, as much as it could make a comeback, it's triple C. Wait, who already won an alert? Oh, username lurked. Okay. But yeah, AI art, as much as it's making a comeback, the good thing is that people, like actual artists, don't have much to fear from AR art, just the AI art just yet, because AI art by law is not recognized as something that's copyrightable, since it's not a work produced by a human. So even though it may be like, oh well, a human, or like I generated this, AI cannot make art. Art is something that humans do that is emotive expression. Computer can generate image that one might find appealing, but they are not art. Correct. Taken. And the thing with that is that they have to train the AI to do art based off of something, and usually they use things that actually do exist. So while AI art or AI generated images may not be copyrightable or art, they can commit copyright infringement. And then the onus of the copyright infringement is on whoever, like that's another thing, but they're like, okay, so does it fall on the person who made the AI program, or does it fall on the person who entered the query to, or the prompt to the AI program and then chose to use the image that generated? I call Bahangas. Why? I mean, the only way that I could see AI art being legitimized is like if the person made the art to train the AI and then they use that to like further do it. Can you really can you really copyright a style of art?
Thank you, but you need to have come all this way just
Okay. Can you copyright an art style? No.
You found her then?
But you can copyright works of art. So while you can't copyright style, you can copyright the specific pieces. So like the Mona Lisa is not like if somebody takes inspiration from Mona Lisa, it's not going to be nipple straight, can you milk me? I mean, depends. But if somebody draws something that has like the same like denoting features of the Mona Lisa, like the same type of look off to the side, a demure woman, but it's not the Mona Lisa, they'd be like, yeah, it's impersonating it, but it's not a copyright of it, because they're not passing it off as, oh yeah, this is just the Mona Lisa. You can paint it as near exact replica.
Thank you for
Yeah, you still have to credit the people that you like
that it has a place on her pyre.
took heavy inspiration from, if it's that like heavy of an inspiration. That's like most things. It's like, well, and then it's like the whole thing now is like, oh well, are you trying to make money off of it? Because now that's a problem.
I should go.
No, you don't.
Before
You don't what?
I have one last gift.
Only when directly
A
copied.
token of my thanks.
We'll credit this.
Counts among its patrons several
I think it's.
officers of the
Oh, thank you so much for the 100 bits, Coach.
one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
I think with writing, they take it a lot more as like
South.
copyright is a crazier thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now.
Oh man, you know, it's a sad day when the only way that Lilith could stop Coach, or not Coach, the only way that Lilith could stop Bunga Chunga from fighting her one more time was by sending the legions of evil after Coach's motherboard.
You like that, don't you?
Oh, who's a good boy?
weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't.
Oh, and coach, after you left on Monday, I realized why you were so annoyed in some of these fights, such as millions of works get remade in a different style, and the creator of the work is entitled to their own copyright that they themselves copied from another. Yeah, but I think it's like when it's styled different, like, because even then it's like, yeah, you can make things that are very similar. Even an artist can like make things that are very similar to itself. It's just when it's replications of it that it becomes a bigger issue. But then again, we have a ton of like books that feel like carbon copies of other books with just slight things changed, and they're still getting produced. No, that you said that you were getting pissed off at this game, and I got to the part where oh yeah, I can see why you would get pissed at the way that they treat the branded. Visual art sits in a weird place in the Disney Daddy copyright laws. I mean, even with the visual art, like Disney tries to take it down so much, but it's like they can only go so far. And most of it is like them trying to protect their brand.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought.
If style was copyrighted, animation would be next to impossible. That is true.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Oh no. Sid, you can't do that without asking for permission and having the right accompanying items. I mean, animation back.
Language!
Ah, Jesus, that was loud for me. Wait, do I have oh no? I don't think so. We'll just go with that.
No.
The pleasure houses. Ooh. Wait, so we took the back door to get into the pleasure house? That doesn't seem right. And yeah, coach, I did the side quest where it was like them sending Brandon to get killed by that wolf, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Let a man look.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer
Yes,
place in the
yes,
Empire.
yes, yes. I have that one too.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
I need an adult. That's a fat stack of gill. I am an adult.
So then,
I don't care, I wanted to type it. I mean, I was just letting you know, Taken. I wasn't saying that it was against the rules to type yes, 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 yes.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut.
Through a back
How
door.
exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Marquis truly are the cause
Thank you for the
of
alert, Taken.
You wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power.
So,
The rest of us are just a means to an end.
But
The
maybe
moment
I can
you
help
raise
you.
your voice against them,
Ma,
you're
I
decried
need
as an
an
outlaw,
adult.
I am an
trapped in
adult.
irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Okay, that's enough faffing about. I'm missing so much of the story.
But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most
Did
convenient
you
of
Seed of
tools.
Destruction anyone else?
Most definitely.
Not yet, Coalition. I am hoping the next one is Bahamut.
I think they have the right to use us.
Because I'm about to raid his daddy's kingdom. And Bahamut is one of the most like
For a broken mug.
awesome like summons in the games. Just because it's like, oh yeah, here's a basic space dragon. Not an elemental, but still pretty cool.
Believe tried.
I don't know, I'm wondering if I get Ramu or Shiva from these two. Like if that'd even be a thing, or if I just don't get those.
We'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
But I know that in the world there's... was it
What
Titan?
of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this
Yeah,
serious.
Titan is the Earth one. That's the tall guy that's pissed at me. So you might actually get Titan too.
If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
Titan would be a nuts fight. Oh, I didn't fight anybody, but I did like fight with Ifrit to like overcome Clive's thing, but that wasn't last time. That was the time before. Alright, sneak into Oriflamme. We're in Oriflamme. Do we have any side quests available? No? Okay.